Hello and welcome to our plate final for the Siege of Limerick 2023. Here we have UL Ninjas. They are the host club for the tournament this year, and they are going up against UCL, who have made the trip to sunny Limerick. Conditions here are stunning, to say the least. A little bit of a crosswind, a lot of good times. So yeah, safe to say we're happy out here. This will be a good battle now of two college ultimate teams. UL taking the brick to feel their pull. Looking for the swing here now. A little bit of give-go between the boys. Finding the inside shot. Lovely little lead and pass there up the line. Conditions here shouldn't make too much of an impact on the play of the game. Once they take things nice and handy, work it up, I think it'll be all about that tight defence. UL working it up nicely, taking their swings, finding the space just outside the end zone now. Looking to pop it in. They're setting their stack. And a round break. And the first score of the game goes to UL. UL coming down with their defence now. Lovely floaty pull there, hanging nicely. They can use this to their advantage if they get down there, get the pressure on. UCL looking for the space. Nice little pop passes there. Nice. Good pressure here now. Lovely around break there. Oh, unfortunate turnover there, just squeaking it past them. UL now have the disc coming out and they get the break. They punish that error. Slight bit of a missed throw there. Good cut, but they just couldn't convert it. UCL centering their pull. Going to be looking for that space just in front of the disc. Nice movement. Both teams would be very athletic. So it'll be about who comes out on top. And we have a big deep shot here. Will it come down? Still there. Oh, great read there by UCL. Nice to see a few huck and goes in this game. And a little bit of wind. Starting to pick up there now as I say it. UCL with the pull, going out the sideline. UL will be calling a brick and bringing it in the centre. Looks like UCL are coming down with a person defence. Be interesting maybe to see a bit of a zone come out, as UL are trying to work it upwind at the moment, taking their swings. Big huck here now. Will we be able to convert? Dropping short. Well read there by UL. Coming down with it as it starts to come short. And an inside shot there. Who'll take it? Three of them to pick from. One of them come down with it. And that is another hold for UL. Big pull here from Ben Merton, but it is gone out the side. We will be taking him off the list. No more pulls for him. UCL bring it in at the brick mark. And UL deciding to come down with a man defence. Lovely inside flick and a pop. Great game. And a hook. Seems like one of those games. How will it be? Great take. Seems like one of those games. A hook and go. We're nice to see it. Great athleticism out of both teams now today, given the fact that they were partying like a doozy last night in Dolan's warehouse.
The fire blunted match
Few give and goes here from the UL. Adam Martin from UL with a questionable haircut. Decided to go with the mohawk on Friday for our charity shave and wax. Commonly referred to as kill shot. So I think that mohawk goes well. Charity shave and wax in aid of Limerick Suicide Watch. There he goes. Will he get a kill shot? Finding the space, a bit of a lead. Oh, that was a close one. And a big shot here. Well, will it be red? Ben Martin getting up. Plenty of options. Jumped in there from UL. Well converted. Oh! And they get it. Great effort there from UL on the D, but UCL. Good awareness there. Catching the Mac and converting. And our score is 4-3. Nice tight game for our played final. Travel called. Having a discussion. Bit of a shimmy on field. And our call is being retracted, so the disc stays where it is. And the disc is being checked in. Oh, big shot. It's deja vu. Ben Martin in this position again, questioning whether it's been called in or not. I can't see They are asking for perspective, and it is being signalled as a goal. And now our score is 5-3. A lot of huck and go in this game. It would appear that there is a lot of tired heads around the place, myself included, from our amazing party last night in Dolan's. The Cliffords are banned. Rock the house down. Lots of fantastic costumes. Varying degrees of effort. Some putting their heart and soul into it. And then there was multiple Ordinary Men by Christy Moore, which would be a questionable costume. But all in all, it's great to see the effort. UCL now working it up the pitch. Some quick give goes. Great acceleration of the boys finding space. Very much working it up the field. Having no difficulty here now getting to the open side. And a pop in. Ooh, we have a call. Is there an OB call? Bit of a discussion here going on. Do they have perspective from the sideline? Or a travel call, it was appear that he caught it inbounds, but threw it from out of bounds. So the disc is going back.
Yeah, I assume that was what is happening.
Everything else good?
Do you
Discussion here now. Coming in from the far sideline. We'll see, will he try punch it into the end zone again, or will he take the swing to allow for a bit of setup? Disc is checked in, and he goes with the swing. Lovely resets here. Getting nice and tidy. And punched into the front of the end zone. We had a bid here from UL to try and get the D. Great effort, but unfortunately didn't get there with the D. And we have the score for UCL. Nice, calm, patient offense from the lads. Taking their swings, finding the space, working it up well. Big pull here from UCL on UL's sideline, but it is centred. They're finding the space again. A lot of open side ultimate happening in this game. Like to see a few tasty breaks. Great up the line here. UL looking for the shot. Not quite being given to him, so they take the swing and they reset their offense. Oh, and a great grab there from UL. Ben Martin having a great game. Great game, but a questionable haircut. I believe a number of the boys on that team have some questionable haircuts. Cian Hippolyte going with the Ronaldo. Brazilian Ronaldo. I don't know soccer. I only know this from word of mouth. But what I do know is he looks horrendous. Ben with UL shaved into the back of his head. You can tell he has no work to go to on Monday because it appears he has no shame. Some familiar faces again on this UCL line. Coming out on O. They've been quite confident with their open side cuts. They're really getting free on those. Making great use of their speed. And just nice, clean, clinical options. No messing. Here we go. Finding the space again. Very confident. Oh, and we have a hug. Oh, how's it going? Great take. Great take by UCL. They really back each other on those shots. They're quite confident in the space that they're going to find and knowing that their receiver is going to be there. Another well-placed pull from UCL. Oh, nice close defense. These two teams are very well matched on pace, very much on each other's shoulders. They'll work hard to find that space. UCL player taking a tumble, bouncing right back up. The UL handlers working hard here, trying to find the options downfield. Stall getting high. Oh, nice little pass there. And another hook. Will it be brought down? It will. Great effort from the UL lads. Our viewer count is rising as they prepare to be serenaded by my subpar commentary. I'm doing this because I like the sound of my own voice. and I will listen back to this later, and I will enjoy it. Where are you guys all watching from? Post it in the comments, as they would say. And I'll give you a little shout out, maybe, as I'm joined here by my technical advisor. Did we just drop to 16? Damn. Maybe they don't like my serenading voice. I'm joined here by my technical advisor, Jack Murtaugh, looking stunning in his Look Fly TD kit. Looks stunning on a normal day too, but extra stunning today.
I don't want to go out of this screen.
UL taking half. It would appear that they are coming out on D. Let's see what kind of defense they come out with now. A little bit of a chill in this wind. Lots of base layers. Back up to 18. Word is out that I am talking. Spread the word. I'm available for voiceover bookings if required. Face for the radio, I've been told. So here I am, the other side of the camera. Pull goes up, big pull, hanging, big chase from Box McAuliffe. We get the pressure on now, taking the open side shots, looking for a dump swing and nice break, but some good pressure here from the boys. And another break swing to the dump and an inside shot up the line, well placed. UCL getting into the groove big time at this point now. Some great movement. UL doing their best to try shut them down, but another fantastic inside shot. This is the insides I wanted to see, and they convert. Well-deserved point for UCL, coming out strong in the second half with a hold, and it is now 7-6. Some fantastic inside shots there. Well rewarded with a point at the end. Centering our pull here, up at about the brick mark. What shot? Oh, and he takes it, but it is not quite got the height it needs to reach that end zone, and it is deed by UCL. Working it well here now. looking to score a break. And here we have a call. I would assume it is a strip call. Players communicating. Bit of a pantomime out of them, showing their level of control. If they would face me, I would try to read lips. I have two different hand signals, both retracted and uncontested. So it would appear it is uncontested as UCL have the disc.
Oh my god, no, special successfully.
They are looking to punish UL's mistake. Taking the nice simple swings again. Oh, and a great run through G there. A little bit squeezy ultimate. Punished by UL, who get the disc back. They are back on O, looking to convert. Two swings and an inside shot here, and a great bid there to get that disc. Great effort from this boy with a questionable haircut. UL slowly approaching the end zone, and a big shot here. Will it come back in bounds? It will not, and it is a turnover for UL. And now UCL are back on O. Coming in at the front corner of the end zone. Playing into the slight wind. It's a bit of a crosswind as I look at the flags here. A little bit of a crosswind. And they have called a TO. This would be a big point now for UCL to convert. And we have our first commentator, Fernando Collins. A man who's only 5 feet away from me right now, watching it live. Our next games to take place after this played final, we have our women's final, and we have the French women's national team, who have been frankly dominating over the past 2 days in the final against Dublin's Flame, who are having their siege debut. The relatively young new club from Dublin also playing an absolute stormer to get to our final, so it'll be a good contest. The final will be streamed live here on the Siege of Limerick YouTube, and that will be starting at 3:20. So make sure you have the kettle boiled and your cup of tea ready, and get cozy to enjoy our games. Our men's final then, we have Pelt host club here again, based in Limerick, against Dublin Frisbee Sevens, as you would guess, from Dublin. Another debut team, having their siege debut here. So it's great to see these new clubs playing a stormer and getting to these finals. UCL coming out here on O. Wind picking up slightly now, but I'm sure it'll be no issue for them finding the options. That space, swinging the disc, and an inside shot. Great grab there, and it's sent down, and he tracks it in. Is it a score? It is. Yes, it is a score. Great inside shot with great grab there, and sent right down that sideline into the end zone. So our score is now 7-7. 7-7. Another big pull here from UCL, but it has gone out through the sideline. UL walking into the brick mark. They're coming out in 3-4, finding that space, and we have a deep cut gone already, but not taken. A big shot here, man, unmarked in the end zone. No messing. Quick score there for UL. Pull being centred. Another inside shot. UCL are really taking advantage of these inside shots, and they are converting them. And another quick score. This UCL O-line is not messing around. They are getting the job done. UCL following their pull well down. Stays in bound. UL get it centred. Taking their swings, finding that space. I believe they have a bit of a zone look on. UL just taking the pops. Finding that space in front of the disc. Oh! And the big tall man brings it down.
Let's go, boys!
Again, finding that space. And it seems they have converted to a... Oh, and a huge layout D! Massive D here for UCL. Great bid. UCL getting hyped to see it. Bringing the energy from that D line. I believe they converted to a person defense, and that conversion worked. And they are working it down again with...
There were some physical costumes. You were just like, oh, Stacey the Babe. Yeah, I love that song. Stacey the Babe.
Few give goes. They're really finding the space here. Getting to that open side, and another bid, falling bid there to get that place to keep it alive. Getting it down that open side, and do we have a little knocking on the doorstep here now? An upline cut just outside the end zone. Who will be looking for the options? Big pressure, and oh! Over not one, but two UL players unable to get the D there, and UCL convert. And they are now ahead. They're bringing out the score. It is 9-8. UCL very much finding their groove. I believe I see a timeout being signalled here. UL coming out here on offense. That pull went right out the sideline. Landed in bounds and rolled out, so walking it up to the point that it went out. Oh, and a lovely inside shot there, finding a bit of space. Well, we have a call, I believe an injury call. Severe lack of hand signals in this game. The UL player has gone off injured and a sub coming on. So it was an injury call. UCL taking the opportunity to make a substitution as well. And play is back in. Again, taking their little pops, finding their bit of space. Oh, and a big swing there. Oh. UCL are really putting on the pressure here. Inches away from getting that D. Making the UL lads work hard to try find that space. Forcing them to take many shots. Tall man Mark Fanning performing as our access handler here in the centre nearly every second pass. Squeezy shots here, the knocking on the doorstep again, just outside the end zone. And they convert, and they get that score. Bring it to 9-9.
You can't own a disability. A learning impairment. Read an audiobook.
Sing Shakiness in Paris.
Any gas? Any joke? Yeah. We'll let the two teams route to the finals.
They're coming out in defence. That pull staying in bounds. Can they trap, convert, look for the upline cut, but the inside shot comes off. Straight down the open side. Really putting the pedal to the metal here now to get free. And another break swing from UCL. We're making big gainers in their shots. Worked up the pitch with a bit of pace here now. Getting reorganised in the end zone. Trying to get that big conversion. Looked for the dump, wasn't there, so he's back looking downfield. Oh, and the lefty backhand into the end zone. And the score is good. But the man may not be. Was the impact a bit much on the ground? Body on the line to get that score. Having a little bit of a stretch. He seems okay. And that is a hold for UCL. We are 10-9.
Oh, it was validation. I was sitting back behind her.
UCL with a big pull.
They have autonomy over
Caught here and centred.
donations, so they have to be
Oh, gets big. Comes down with the disc. And he sends it. A little bit of angle, but not a problem, I hope, for UL. They bring it down. Disc straight across the pitch.
lovely bit.
And a quick conversion.
Go UL.
Justifiably, very happy man there in the number 6 jersey. Some say he gets the speed from his man bun. I believe it.
It's so good.
UCL popping, finding that space. Oh, through the middle. UL with a zone look on now. Trying to take away those pop passes. UCL getting a lot of joy from their break throws, so looking to shut it down, I'd say. Oh, a squeezy one over the top. That comes off.
Go, Ben, go. Ben.
Big shot down the field. Just outside the end zone. Oh, but a turnover. Bit of a miscommunication there. Huge effort to get it down the field, but an unfortunate turn for UCL. UL now coming out on O again. This would be a huge point for the Limerick College. We have a call, and I don't know what the call is. Could be anything.
I'm gonna try to.
But Whatever it was counting back in. Gotta talk to those lads about hand signals. And an overthrow from UL, and UCL have it back in their possession. Injury called. Bit of an impact here from the UL player. Looks like he went down on his knee. Nobody likes a knee injury in Ultimate. Or any injury really for that matter. Doesn't seem too bad. I'm sure he'll pull through. UCL on O after that overthrow from UL. Working it down the open side and a run through D from UL. And they are back on O. And an unfortunate drop. We have not had many turns in this game, but we've had a few turns in this point. UCL knocking on the doorstep, and there is a travel call through the disc from inside the end zone, so the disc goes back right outside the end zone now. I believe they are discussing their field position, and it is checked in. Throws the dump pass, making sure they are taking the best option possible. They do not want to turn over here now. And they get the score. 11-10 to UCL.
Let's go, UL!
UL on O. Taking those shots, finding the space, moving it well between them now. Big pressure from UCL. They're getting those swings off. Wind starting to pick up slightly during this point. Good use of the dump and swing to keep that defense moving. UL just outside the end zone, and they get the score. Great movement at that point from the UL boys. Cool, calm and collected, swinging that disc, taking the sure option and really finding that space, commanding that space. And we are at 11 apiece. True final form. Two very well matched teams. Two college teams who would really use this tournament to prepare for their own seasons, their own intervarsity events, wherever they may be played. Conditions have been stunning here in Limerick. Sunny Limerick. Needed a little bit of SPF earlier. That was nice. UL coming out on D. Not long to go in this game. I believe the whistle there went for time, so it has finished the point at 1. 1 more minute?
First, only 1
Oh, there's a bit of time left, it appears. Either way, it'll be a game to 13. As our score cap here this year is games to 13. UCL swinging that disc just outside the end zone, looking for that space. Pressure's on and an inside shot. They get the score. 12-11 to UCL. Big job now, big effort needed from the Limerick boys if they want to try bring this back. They were leading earlier. Fatigue from 2 days of playing, 2 days of partying, frankly, starting to creep in. Be a game to 13 to decide our plate winners. See who will be taking home that silverware and proudly displaying it on their mantelpiece. Battle of the colleges now. UL stopping that rolling pull so it does not roll out the sideline. Oh. A round shot there from UL. In for that space, looking to bring this game to universe. I would love a universe point game. Oh, big bid there from UCL, but just short. End zone shot, will he convert? And it has gone out the back of the end zone. Out the back of the end zone, and UL now are on defense. UCL will be walking it up to the front of the end zone now. they put the foot on the gas, they can decide the outcome of the game in the next few passes. Find that space, and a huge inside shot thrown there. And it is thrown deep to the end zone. Will he get there? And it is huge layout bid there. And how is the body after that? Huge bid from UL's Mark Fanning. This game is not over yet. That man put his body on the line. Impact took it out of him. It is not over yet. UL have made their sub. UL have been handed a golden egg from Mark Fanning. They are back on O, looking for that space.
Let's go, UL!
Two Martins working together, the brotherly bond. And an unfortunate drop there from UL, showing his frustrations. They are back on defense. The disc will be walked up to the point from where the turnover happened. Flick force here from UL. Swinging that disc. Will they take that hook? They have had some serious joy with their deep shots. Will they exploit it here to try bring this game to an end? On the far sideline now. He's looking for that shot, and it is sent and overthrown. And UL are back on O.
Go, Fed!
Great effort there from UL to keep that disc alive. And he has sent it. And he has come down with it just outside the end zone. A little inside lead, and UL get the score. Which means this game is going to universe. Great effort from the lads to bring it to this point. UCL getting their universe line, the universe .7, ready to go. UL have quite a large squad to select from. Quite a large squad. They're pulling their 7 together. Mark Fanning is back on this line. He has caught his breath after his big layout D. Will he get another big layout D in this point? We will wait and see.
What was the girls' teams? Where did they go? Pelton. Cuteness. Are you still drinking that same Red Bull? I never opened it.
Big pull here. that is drifted out of bounds. So he'll be brought in from the brick mark. Son, open side cuts. They have a deep shot here, not taken. They're looking to work it down. Break, swing. Again down the open side. Will they take those shots to the end zone? A huge bid to keep that disc alive. This is the point, the all or nothing point. Knocking on, swinging that disc. And a huge layout D! Huge layout D. UL are on O. Both teams giving it everything. Everything in this point.
27 viewers.
Inside shot, they are working it down. Once they keep nice and calm. Taking those swings, finding that space. Looking for his options, not many options coming up. That stall is rising. He gets the swing off. Oh, and a huge grab. But there is a pick call. Does it affect? We have a player is returned. The disc will stay with Finn Murray. But Mark Fanning has returned. Tracked backwards into position. UL again looking for those options. Putting it down, and they have finished it! Universe point finish. Huge effort from the lads. That was a fantastic game. The lads are well and truly chuffed with that. UCL should be very proud of their performance. Huge efforts from them. Inside shots. Took the lead from the second half. But unfortunately, it wasn't their day. UL are on top and they are our plate winners. So tune in to our final, which will be coming up shortly. See you then.